guys! Welcome back for another video. So for today's video, ay gagawa ako ng sit-down video again. And ayun, today's topic is going to be about coronavirus or COVID. I think I've got a few questions about coronavirus and also I want to share to you guys my experience dealing with this coronavirus. So before I forget guys, if you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, please do me a favor and subscribe on my channel and share this to your friends that would probably might enjoy this. So guys, the first question is, what is the situation here in Scotland in regards with coronavirus? Before all of these started, wala din kaming PPE. Walang mask, walang gowns. Ang may mga gowns lang yung mga sa OR nagtatrabaho, sa OR theater, they call it theater here. So, yun, sila yung, or yung sa mga ICU, yun, sila yung merong mga PPE. Ang meron lang kami, shortage pa nga kami sa mask. But, at that time, we didn't have any patients with COVID yet, okay? Until it kind of later on, it goes on, and then any patients that would show any symptoms, cough, fever, would automatically be tested. But then if you are coming from A&E, the emergency, the accident and emergency, if you're coming from there, they would test you, okay? But because I work in orthopedic wards, if my patients there, if any of our patients develop a symptoms, we would test them. So, yan yung protocol nung umpisa. And then, dumating sa point na, ayan, may mask na. Then, they change it na kapag daw positive ang patient. Ang insert a picture here, or clip here, showing the guidelines for PPE. So, ang protocol now for us in wards, pag pumasok kami sa ward, automatically naka-mask kami. If we are going to patient's room na isolating because they've been in contact with patients with coronavirus or family with coronavirus, then we will wear goggles and apron, but mask for 12 hours. No matter if you are near to patients or no, mask for 12 hours. And then if you're near to patient, obviously your apron, which is just a plastic apron, guys. It's different from surgical gowns. Different from gowns, we don't have that. Theater have that, and ICU staff have that. Because, obviously, they are dealing with intubated patients and that. So, different yung sa amin. And then, another thing is, so, naka-mask kami kapag lalapit kami sa patients na nag-isolate, ina-isolate namin, ganyan. And once the patients is confirmed positive, sinesend namin siya sa COVID ward. Meron kaming COVID ward. So, ang orthopedics, this is specifically to my department because I don't know the other department. So, in our hospital, meron ilan na wards na ginawang COVID ward. So, lahat ng patients doon would be COVID positive or showing symptoms, ganyan. So, at ang naging isa sa protocol, kapag above 70 ka, every 4 days kang i-screen. Every 4 days kang itetest ng coronavirus. And so yun, routine yun until ma-discharge ka. And I would say na right now, a lot of stuff have been affected as well, have shown symptoms. I remember I was working, I did extra shifts to help out my ward. So from the handover that I got, obviously the patient showed spike temperature the other night, but on my shift, the day shift, didn't spike any temperature, but again, spike a temperature at nighttime. And ayun, nung nag-spike ng temperature at nighttime, isinuwab nila and in the morning, the patient was positive. I was working the whole day, the day before, nag-positive siya. So, alam mo yun, kinabahan ako. But then, after 7 days, I developed symptoms. I develop a fever, develop a cough, I become breathless, but it didn't progress. It didn't got worse. It got better because I started taking paracetamol and stuff like that. Hindi na siya nag-worse, which is I'm lucky enough. But the breathlessness kept going. Up to this moment that I'm talking to you guys, I still feel breathless. But then after that, my boyfriend showed the symptoms as well. He's got asthma. And yun, yung ambulance nagpunta dito because hindi talaga siya makahinga. And that. If you are young and fit, they are not trying to take you to the hospital, okay? I work in the hospital. That is the last thing that you would want to do, to go to hospital, because you can acquire a lot of things in there. And I am so thankful that it didn't went to that point that we have to go to hospital. So the ambulance crew had to check him here. And ayun, thankfully, hindi niya kailangan ma-hospital. Nag-antibiotic siya and steroid tablets. So for me, I develop a symptom. I have to isolate for 7 days. The people around me live in the same house, have to isolate for 14 days. And after that, kapag, for example, kasi bumalik na ako sa work. And then, pagka-uwi ko, the next morning, yung mom ko naman yung may sakit. She has fever, she has cough, and she is a nurse as well. So, the only thing that didn't develop his symptoms is my wee brother. He's only 7. That is something that we would want to prevent and we would want to happen. He's got asthma as well. So, nag-isolate yung mom ko sa room niya. I just have to bring her food sa door and she will just get it. And obviously, we need to sanitize a lot of times every day. And then, to the point na pwede pala siyang mag-test ang magsisend ng home kit sa bahay yung government, and then magte-test ka. So we go at kit. So it needs to be 5 days after you develop these symptoms. But then because the kit wasn't available, after 5 days, when she developed her symptoms, hindi kami nakakuha. So nag-send sila after I think more than 5 days na, I think about 14 days. And I'll show the picture here, what it looks like. I didn't manage to get a picture. I regretted that I didn't vlog it because I did my wee brother's test, I did my boyfriend's test, I did myself. So, my mom did her own thing. So, isa siyang swab siya. Yung swab na yon, mo sa throat mo first, and then sa nose mo. Kailangan right and then, meron siyang isang vial na may liquid form doon. Tapos, ilalagay mo siya doon. And then, i-snap mo. Kasi maliit lang yung vial. Ganyan lang yung size niya. And then, yung swab ganyan kalaki. So, half nun, may pang-snap siya. Snap mo siya sa loob, then i-close mo siya. Tapos, meron siyang provided box and plastic para i-sealed siya. And then the next day, ibubuk mo yun. May sticker din doon na may serial number. I-register mo yun online. And someone will pick you up the next day or whenever you schedule it. So there's like a time that you would do your test because it only lasts a certain time. So I think 48 hours maximum na you can leave it. So ayong patagalin. Kailangan ma-pick up na siya para hindi masayang. So, you wait for 3 to 5 days to get your result. So, nakuha namin yung result namin after 3 days. And, eto siya. I'll show here the text message that I got that's saying my result. So, iti-text ka nila. I was negative. David was negative. And Aiden is okay. It's fine. My mom is positive. So, she has to isolate again for 8 days. So, ayun, mahirap. Okay, nag-positive siya. Grabe siya. Talagang makikita mo na may sakit. Ganun ang itsura. And, I would say, yun nga, dahil nurse ako, in and out kami sa bahay. I don't want my wee brother to get it because he's got asthma. And, yung boyfriend ko nga nagganon yung feeling niya adult siya. What more if a child gets it? It would be much more terrible, especially at this time. If any of us would go to hospital, none of us, any of visitors are allowed. Hindi ka pwedeng magkabisita. Unless you are dying, unless you have like dementia and stuff like that would agitate you if you don't know anyone, then pwede kang tinatawag nila na body tea. So, nag-positive siya, but when she had a symptom, she phoned the GP and stuff like that. So they gave her antibiotic, and I think if that didn't get better, then you would have to go to hospital. you would know to yourself when you can't handle it. Don't leave it if you can't handle it anymore. So, yan yung first treatment nila dito kapag nagka-COVID ka. Antibiotic, and you obviously pag may asthma ka, steroid tablets, or and then you need your inhaler. So laging yan yung sinasabi ko na guys, stay at home kasi hindi mo gustuhin magkaroon yan. And ang protocol dito, so for example for me, I went back to work, and then if for example another member showed another symptoms, I have to isolate again for 14 days. So each member that would develop symptoms, 14 days, 14 days, 14 days. So, yeah. Guys, stay at home. Okay? Ang dami nang namatay. Ang dami nang naapektuhan. Babawi na lang tayo, pero at the moment, stay at home. Wala pang gamot, at usually ang tinatarget niya, older people, or yung mga may health conditions. So, wag na nating subukan, guys. Paubaya muna natin tong oras na to, panahon na to, na wag na muna tayong maging matigas ang ulo. Kasi, ang daming naghihirap, especially yung mga who works sa hospital, sa groceries, people that can't stay at home. It's hard because me, I want to stay at home. I want to stay at home. I don't want to go to work if I don't have to. Kung ikaw pinapastay ka sa bahay, stay at home. Okay? Kasi I think it's hard to say stay at home when you need to work, when you need money to work, when you need these things to survive, you need to feed your family, and kahit dito guys, maraming matitigas din ang ulo. Yesterday, I went to work for training, and then the past couple of days, punta ako sa work. Tahimik. Ang motorway, tahimik. Ang bus, tahimik. Yesterday, the first time I went out after a week, do you know guys, medyo busy na siya. Motorway is busy as well. Come on guys, some of the children have seen out. People on the streets. Come on. Stay at home. Maraming matitigas ang ulo, hindi lang sa Pilipinas. So, kahit dito din, maraming matigas ang ulo. Sa England din, especially England, I've heard a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things going on social media about people going to the park, enjoying the sun. Guys, I think maybe a lot of people doesn't understand how bad it is, how bad it could get. If they controlled it a little bit earlier, then it wouldn't be as bad as this. But just because they left it a wee bit longer, and now we've got a lot of cases. Mostly England, the population there is bigger than other parts of UK. So yeah, I would suggest guys na please stay at home. So anyways guys, I hope you guys like this video. It's kinda boring because I kept talking, and yeah, I did enjoy this. Yes, thank you for watching guys. I hope hindi ko kayo na-bored ng sobra sa salita-salita ako. If you want another talk video, another sit-down video like this, please let me know and comment down below if you have any questions, if you have any ideas of what can I do on this YouTube channel, then let me know. What else? Yeah, don't forget to follow me on my social media. I'm not really active on Instagram at the moment because there's nothing to post. But Facebook is a little bit active than my IG. And yeah, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, and share this video to your friends. And